Hey everyone, it's Brody, your favourite fragrance reviewer, and I'm back after a short absence to talk about some fragrance samples that a fellow subscriber has sent to me. His name is Rich Mitch. You will see him in loads of fragrance videos. He's a very prolific commenter. He has a photo, his profile photo is like a little rubber duck, and he's kindly sent me 6 fragrance samples, which I have here. He's actually sent me these about 2.5 weeks ago, but I'm just a lazy bastard and haven't actually smelled them. So apologies, Richard, for this. It's kind of shitty of me to do that. Today's scent of the day was M7 by YSL. This stuff is so strong. I've got back home, I was doing a workout. I was kind of doing it in my underwear, and I could smell this from being sprayed at 8 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 7:30, and it's still there. Even though I've had a shower, the scent kind of still lingers. It's crazy strong. Right, so the samples that have been sent are relatively a couple of cheapies and a few vintage stuff, I think, as well as one niche. And the one niche is something I've actually owned before. So the niche one is Leather Oud by Dior, and it's this one. But I'll come back to this because I know this is such a strong scent that there's a good chance this may overpower everything else. So I'll come back to that one. So I'll find number 2, and number 2 is actually Pavarotti Pour Homme. I know nothing about this. No clue what the notes are. It's meant to be, well, I've actually read about this one once upon a time. It's a bit of a vintage powerhouse with, it's meant to be very good actually, so I'm looking forward to trying this because the reviews seem quite favourable. So yep, all blind first impressions. Fuck knows what the notes are. I'm not looking them up. Let's go. Give that some time so I can smell it straight away. There's a sense of patchouli there, just a big greenness. Also, and yeah, this video's me crap because I'm literally going to smell it and that's it. I'm not coming back to them. This won't be, well, it's going to be long because I've been talking for ages as it is, but woohoo! I like that. It's woohoo. There's a bit of Kouros in there. It's nothing like Kouros. Well, it's somewhat similar to Kouros in the feel and the vibe. Note-wise, I don't think so. But I'm getting oak moss. Now I can't really get this greenness that I first smelled from a bit of a distance. That's extremely smooth. There's no harshness to it. There's no spikiness or sort of a synthetic jarringness or anything like that. Really well blended, smooth. In terms of similarities, I wouldn't say this is unique. Instantly I thought of Kouros. Smelling it here now, I'd say probably Dali Pour Homme as well by Salvador Dali. But yeah, that's okay. I'd be interested to see how that develops. It doesn't really seem like an opening to me. What that's smelling like now seems like the base notes. So I will be curious to see if this will develop. Don't need the watch. Right, so thirdly we have Leonard Pour Homme by Leonard, whoever that is, or Leonard, who knows. So that's not it. Fucking hell, I haven't really sorted this out very well, have I? Right, number 3, Leonard Pour Homme. I know nothing of this, so let's go. Wow, that's very bright. I mean, soapy, smells like shower gel. I'm trying not to smell too close as well. So yeah, soapiness, oak moss, 100%. There's this, it's fucking oak moss. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. Yeah, it's okay. It seems to be lacking. It doesn't seem very full-bodied. It feels like it's missing stuff. I'm not sure. Oak moss, I can't pick out any of the notes. This is one of the reasons I don't bother with fucking YouTube anymore. I'm so shit. I don't. What's the point, like? Huh? Right. Fourth one is fucking Shipper by Brocard. So I believe this is stupidly cheap, and it's a Russian fragrance. I think like 100 ml bottle costs like £1, and there's stories of like really cheap peasant Russians drinking it because of the alcohol contents. So this is a real classic. I think it was released in like the 20s, and it's what was it on for? Yeah, it's a real kind of slim down Chypre. There's no extra notes, kind of adding fluff. I think it's basically, I can remember this. I think there's labdanum, bergamot, oak moss, sandalwood, and maybe spices, and that's it. So yeah, cool little colour. It's not a cool little colour because colours aren't little. I'm talking so much fucking... Right, Chypre. I'm going to check this here. So yeah, this is stupidly cheap, so I'd be interested if it just smells really cheap, or if there's an element of quality here. So it's there, like, even though I sprayed it quite some distance away, the scent is in the air. From what I remember, people say it doesn't last very long. It's an eau de cologne, I believe, so it's not really high concentration. Okay, that's non-existent. Next up, there's Sport Club by the same brand, Brocard. Again, fuck knows what's in this. I've had a shower, my hand still smells slightly of M7. Crazy. Right. Shower gel once again. Fucking hell. No, that's so faint. It's okay. The final one, well, I'll be coming back to leather oud now. It's Samsara. I believe that's what you said. Yep, Samsara, an early vintage one from the 90s by Guerlain. I don't know much of this. I know it has a red bottle. I think it was kind of known for having real Mysore sandalwood. It's a female fragrance. Yeah, let's try. I haven't actually tried many Guerlains, especially vintage ones, so let's see how this is. Yeah, that's got some heft to it. Whoa. I think it's just these Brocards, man. They're not very strong at all. They're really not strong. I mean, coming in close like this, and there's no aroma until you get really close. Oh, now we're talking. This feels really full-bodied compared to all the others. There's just something very boom to it. There's jasmine in here, I would say. There's a very beautiful note of jasmine, actually. Oh. I wouldn't say this leans really female. To me, it's quite... It seems fairly unisex. There's no real, like, femininity to it. There's a tiny bit of sweetness, perhaps, as well, which could... It feels like that modern, sugary, sweet fragrance in some weird way. And that also smells like my car. So perhaps there's leather in here, because I'm really bad at getting the note of leather from fragrances. I generally can't pick it up. Fahrenheit, I don't get leather in Fahrenheit. But here, there may be traces of it, I'm not sure. And yeah, where's the duo? Here's leather oud. Yeah, I had this and I sold it because I just thought it's okay. It was nothing special in my eyes. Quite a bit animalic. bit kind of oody, but not like dirty, but I just never saw myself reaching it for it, so I thought I'd get rid of it. Watch, I'll spray this on and instantly miss it and be like, oh, I need a bottle again. I don't need a bottle again. I don't need any more bottles. I haven't bought fragrance now in a month, so yeah. So yeah, that's the equivalent of a single wearing on one spot in my hand. I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling it here. It's very fucking obvious, probably by my body language and just how I am here. This actually smells quite synthetic, and yeah, this is. I remember this quite clearly now, and it takes a while for this fragrance to kind of become wearable of sorts. Just from the opening, it's very fragranty. I don't know. It's fucking something. Right, right. Sorry, I'm pausing this as well. I don't give a fuck, but sorry, Rich. I don't think this video justifies. First of all, I appreciate Steve sending me these samples. Thank you. I'm talking to you directly now, even though probably nobody's watched this far because this video fucking sucks. But yeah.